tell you a story about the rodents and the rice farmer. Once upon a time, an old farmer and his wife lived in a village. They had a rice field on which they worked on every day. Since they were a hard-working couple, their harvest was always bountiful. They were not rich, but they were happy and grateful for what they had. Once again, it was harvest time, and the paddy fields were golden brown. The rice was ripe for harvest. The old man and his wife looked at their crop and were happy. Standing in the middle of the field, the old man looked around the field. It will take me at least 1 month to harvest this slowly, he thought. The next day, the farmer and his wife started to harvest the rice. They cut the stalks and beat them to separate the grains and put them in the sacks. Every day they did this and the sacks were piling up in the barn. Soon it would be time to sell them off and get some money. As always, the farmer woke up in the morning to check and count the rice sacks. To his surprise, some sacks were missing. He quickly called his wife. "Can you please count? Maybe I have made a mistake." So the wife counted again. Yes, we have 5 sacks missing. Who could have stolen them?" the wife asked. That night, both the wife and the farmer couldn't sleep. They had lived in the village for so many years and they knew that no one would steal their things or harvest. As the farmer lay awake, he heard a scurrying sound. First, he ignored it, but the sound was heard again and again. This time, it was like dragging sound. The farmer woke his wife and they both sneaked quietly to the barn where they had stacked the rice sacks. They hid behind the bushes and peeped through the window. No one was there, but strangely, the sacks were moving. The farmer's wife was scared. "Is it a ghost?" she asked her husband. But the old man moved forward and pointed his wife. Underneath the sacks were huge rodents. They were like 4 wheels on each sack. The sacks were heavy, so they were dragging them. The farmer and his wife watched where the rodents were dragging the sacks. Strangely, they dragged the sacks to a secret hole in the barn. Even the farmer did not know there was such a big hole under the barn. When the rodents went into the hole, the farmer and his wife followed. It was big enough for them to crawl through. It was a long tunnel. The tunnel led them to an open space underground. They both stopped, not knowing who or what might be there. Then suddenly a huge stone dropped behind them. The tunnel was closed. The old couple was trapped. "How can we get out of here?" screamed the farmer's wife. The farmer was calm. "Let's just follow where the tunnel is taking us," he said quietly. They both brought their way through as it was dark. Suddenly they came to a place that was bright. "Ah, finally some light," said the wife. They went closer slowly. They could hear some shuffling of feet, so they stopped. They crawled carefully and hid behind a rock. The place was very bright, although there were no lamps or fire. Instead, what they saw amazed them. Little hills of gold coins were emitting the light in the dark cave. The big rodents were busy at work. It was a mint, a gold coin mint. They both stood with their mouths open. They had never seen anything like that in their lives. The old farmer slowly recovered from the shock. He peeked further to see what they were doing. They were using his rice grains to make the gold coins. They were using the grains from the sacks that they had sacks stolen from his barn. He was angry and jumped up. These rice sacks are the labor of my hard work. My wife and I worked hard on the rice field. Please give back my rice sacks, he demanded. I know you are a hard-working man. That is why I need to reward you, a gently voice responded. The farmer and the wife turned to see. It was a big rodent which was the size of a man. It was old and majestic looking. The old couple was even more shocked to hear the rodent talk. Don't be afraid. I was a prince, but I was cursed by a witch 500 years ago. Wow, that's a long time ago. My soldiers were cursed too, but we have magical powers. We can reward hardworking people like you, explained the old rodent. The old couple was not afraid anymore. Well, give us back our rice. That is all I'm asking, said the old farmer. You will get more than your rice. You have taken care of this land. This is my ancestral land. You both worked hard and harvested so much of rice. You have fed the villagers. I will reward you with this sack of gold instead. The rodent prince said and showed the sacks filled with gold coins. The old couple's eyes glared in shock. No, I can't take them. They are too much for us. Just give back our rice. But suddenly, all of them vanished. The old couple was back in their barn. Is it a dream? Asked the farmer's wife. But the sacks of gold coins were there beside them. It wasn't a dream. The old couple kept the gold coins. They still worked hard on their rice fields, but they often donated rice and helped the poor in the village. Everyone liked them. They were never proud of their newfound wealth. They shared it with everyone. They were grateful that fortune found them. They lived a happy and simple life. They gained the respect and love of the villagers for their kindness. That's all from me now. Feel free to subscribe. Bye guys.